How did World War II atrocity trials shape international law? Have you ever wondered how the trials after World War II changed the way we think about justice on a global scale? The Nuremberg and Tokyo Trials were not just events in history. They reshaped international law forever. These trials established that individuals, including leaders of governments and military officials, could be held accountable for their actions during wartime. This was a groundbreaking shift in how we view responsibility for war crimes. Before these trials, international law primarily focused on disputes between nations. There was little emphasis on individual accountability. The Nuremberg trials introduced key concepts like crimes against peace, war crimes, and crimes against humanity. These terms became essential in the fight for justice and accountability in the post-war world. One of the most important outcomes of the Nuremberg trials was the idea that launching an aggressive war is illegal. This was a significant change because it challenged the notion that state sovereignty protected leaders from prosecution. It also meant that systematic atrocities against civilians, even those committed by a government against its own people, could be punished. The trials led to the creation of the Nuremberg Principles. These principles stated that crimes against peace, war crimes, and crimes against humanity are offenses under international law. They also established that individuals could be held accountable regardless of their official position. Additionally, the idea that following orders is not a valid defense for committing such crimes became a crucial legal standard. In 1946, the United Nations recognized these principles, which influenced the development of important legal documents like the Genocide Convention in 1948 and the Universal Declaration of Human Rights the same year. The Geneva Conventions, established in 1949, also drew from the lessons learned during these trials. Moreover, the trials inspired the formation of permanent international courts. The International Criminal Court was established by the Rome Statute, and ad hoc tribunals were created for conflicts in the former Yugoslavia and Rwanda. These institutions continue to hold individuals accountable for atrocities committed during conflicts. While there have been criticisms of the World War II trials, such as the limited range of crimes prosecuted and the exclusion of certain victims' perspectives, their impact on international law is undeniable. They set a framework for accountability that transcends national borders and political authority. This means that mass atrocities cannot be ignored, and justice must be sought for victims worldwide. In practical terms, these trials laid the groundwork for how the international community responds to genocide, war crimes, and crimes against humanity. They shaped the modern approach to justice and accountability, ensuring that leaders are held responsible for their actions. The legacy of the World War II atrocity trials continues to influence how we seek justice in today's world.